Thinking about a trip to northern Thailand, but not sure which region to visit? Well, look no further, as we'll be visiting both the Chiang Mai and the Chiang Rai regions and showing you what these two amazing cities have to offer. And at the very end, we'll be sharing some of our final thoughts comparing these two areas. So let's get going. We'll be starting here in Chiang Rai, where we'll visit a bunch of the tourist attractions, and then after a couple of days, we'll be taking a bus down to Chiang Mai and then visit all the places there as well. Our first stop is the Bandam Museum, or also known as the Black House. Entrance cost is 80 baht per person, so not too expensive.
Compared to a temple, here's more like a museum, which combines some contemporary art and Thai traditional art together.
Having actually visited a lot of temples in the last couple of days, coming to this place and seeing a different art style is actually somewhat refreshing. And here we have a statue of the artist who has created all the art here.
There's some art made from snake skin and bones and alligator skins and bones.
The art here is definitely very interesting, and overall, there's definitely a lot of themes about death in this art, as you'll see a lot of the art being made from animal bones or even reptile skin. And even the art has a lot of hellish landscapes that are being depicted as well. These art pieces also have a QR code next to them, so if you scan it with your phone, it'll open up this AR filter that you can place over the image to make it animate. It's actually pretty cool. Just finished exploring the main house and definitely spent a lot longer than we expected. Currently there's over 40 different houses here in this whole complex.
I like the garden's design here. Everything is so peaceful.
There's so many alligator skins in this house. The floor, it actually looks like they're swimming in the water though, which is kind of cool. From far away, a lot of these buildings actually look like temples, but when you get up close, you'll notice that basically the roofs are slanted at a much sharper angles compared to temples, and they have some decorations on the roofs that make it feel a little bit different as well. And overall, I'd say it gives a little bit of a haunted feeling to some of these buildings. It's very cool that basically all the art here that you see is made by one artist, and he has defined his own unique style as well. Are you awake?
Yeah, I fell asleep a little bit.
Next up, we have arrived at Wat Hui Pla Keng, or better known as the giant goddess statue here in Chiang Rai. So we're gonna go check it out and get a view of the whole town from here. In this whole complex, there's also a beautiful white temple, as well as a 10-story pagoda to check out as well. I'm a pretty big fan of these elaborate dragons that line both sides of the staircase. Okay, just hiked up a short flight of stairs to get to the top and the base of this giant statue. Even though at the base of the goddess statue, there's not much of a view to count, so we're gonna take an elevator up to the top for 40 baht per person to see if we can get a better view. Wow, the architecture up here on the 25th floor is quite spectacular. It's all white with gemstones all throughout the walls.
There's a lot of Buddha's art that you can see inside here. For example, like Venuses, dragons, gods, and goddesses. I'm gonna take a peek from that windows.
From some of these windows, you can definitely get a pretty good view of the surrounding countryside and mountains, but there's only one small viewpoint that overlooks the town, and you can also see that it's also not a very large town. If you're also feeling lazy, you can take a little bus that can take you to the top and the base of the statue. We're feeling a little lazy right now, we're gonna take it back down instead. So even though there's a temple here, we're actually not gonna go visit it because we're instead gonna be visiting a couple cooler looking temples here in Chiang Rai. And the first one we'll be visiting is the Blue Temple, which we're on our way right now to. Okay, and we have arrived. Wow, it's so blue. Thailand is home to many beautiful temples, but what I think makes Chiang Rai interesting is there's some very unique temples that you can only find here, and the first one we're visiting is the Blue Temple that we're at right now. Having visited a bunch of temples the last couple of days here in Thailand, this temple definitely stands out being very unique because of this blue color. Most of the temples that we've seen are white or gold, but none that are completely blue like this one. A little bit about this temple. The temple was actually only completed quite recently in 2016, and before that there was another temple here. And the main designer who actually designed this temple is actually a student of the White Temple, which we'll be visiting tomorrow. And since it's so new, it's not quite as popular as the other attractions here in Chiang Rai. At the entrance of this temple are these two beautiful Naga serpents, which are so colorful and quite the sight to behold. Luckily, there's photos and videos allowed inside of this temple, and the inside of this temple is just as beautiful as the outside. I feel like I can just stare at the walls and the beautiful blue murals for hours.
I want a blue ice cream, which is famous here. We got blue ice cream with some blue coconut juice. Even the sticky rice is blue. It's Coca-Cola flavor. They want to match the blue theme of this blue temple, so they make everything blue. I like it a lot.
Definitely highly recommend to visit this place if you do come to Chiang Rai. We've been wandering around Thailand this whole time without long pants, and to access a lot of the temples you actually need long pants, and so we're gonna try to buy a pair of these elephant pants, which are very light and not too hot in the hot weather here. Like many cities here in Thailand, Chiang Rai also has its own night market called the Night Bazaar, where we're gonna try to have dinner tonight and find some delicious food.
This is what we were looking for. Hot pot. Hot pot soup and spicy soup.
Large, small. Thank you. This is the hot pot set that we have. So there's a bowl of veggies, including an egg, some noodles, different types of veggies. And then in terms of the meat, we have liver, chicken, and beef, and I think some other sauces as well. And to cook it, we have these stone hot pots. And we know this is definitely the thing to get because almost every other table has the same hot pot on their table as well.
Almost.
Ooh, it's boiling. Time to eat.
We put everything in it. Not started eating yet, but smells so good. I like it. It's not like a traditional Chinese hot pot. It's more like a Thai style with all the material. Like some vegetables are only in Thailand. I think this is a very unique hot pot experience. I really like the liver. It tastes very soft, and then all the tastes are preserved in it. Chiang Rai's night market is definitely much smaller than the Bangkok's one. But the unique thing in this night market is that they have a live music stage. That's very out of Saturday.
Fireworks at the night market. This is awesome.
The perfect way to answer the night markets must be mango sticky rice. We found only one shop that's selling the mango sticky rice here.
Good morning from Chiang Rai, and we have just arrived at the White Temple, which is only about a 15-minute drive outside of the main city. And we are here early in the morning before the rest of the crowds, and actually even before the temple's open. And the morning fog or morning mist is still here, and it gives this whole place a very unique mystical feeling. We're actually here 30 minutes before the temple even opens because this is by far Chiang Rai's most popular tourist destination, and we're hoping to get a view of the temple and the temple grounds before all the tourists arrive. And even though we are here this early, some of the tourist buses have already started arriving, and so once the doors do open, we expect a lot of people to start flooding in. We've definitely heard there's a bunch of cultural references here, and we found a predator over here at the main gate.
Because of COVID-19, they made this space to wash your hand, and then they even have a Pfizer vaccine on the top. And it says COVID-19 here on one of the skull. Thank you. Got 2 tickets. Let's go. There was a sign on the bridge saying that you have to keep going forward and don't go back. We don't understand if this is to make the customer go smoothly or if there is a more deeper spiritual meaning. Sun has come up now. Everything is getting brighter and more clear.
Overall, this place is completely white with shiny stones that adorn the various decorations here. And as the sun has started to come up, it started to shine off of these stones and makes this whole place really come alive. And supposedly this white is supposed to be meaning of purity. As for this temple, it was renovated by a local artist who supposedly also spent a lot of his money to recreate this place. And even though several of these buildings are already very beautiful, apparently there's still several other buildings that haven't been completed yet that are still under construction. You can definitely see that many of the buildings haven't been completed yet, as the ones that are complete, all the walls are very decorated and very fancy, while the ones that haven't done anything are quite plain. There's a cave of art over here, and we found the Ninja Turtles that are carved into the rocks, which is pretty cool. Even though most of this temple is white, the toilet here is actually golden, so make sure to check this out as well, because it may be the most beautiful and fanciest toilet in all of Thailand. Before we leave Chiang Rai, there's actually one last place we have to stop by, which is called Lalita Cafe, which may actually be one of the most beautiful and Instagrammable cafes that I've ever been to.
Look how beautiful is this place! Woo! I'm able to take so many Instagram photos here. These are real flowers. Oh my god.
One thing to point out though, there is a 60 baht entrance fee to this cafe, but you can use that 60 baht as a voucher to get some food and drinks here as well. For food, we ordered a coconut latte as well as a seafood curry and a young coconut. Overall, it was actually pretty good, but it was nothing special, so I would definitely recommend coming here for the vibes more than the food. There's also plenty of seating in this cafe, and at least 3 different buildings with seating, so even though there's quite a lot of people here, there's plenty of seats to go around. We're now waiting at the Chiang Rai bus station for our bus to go to Chiang Mai. And so we bought our tickets online for slightly over 300 baht per person, which is pretty ridiculous considering the fact that it's a 3.5-hour bus ride to get there. We also bought our tickets online to ensure that we get a seat since all the seats have to be reserved ahead of time. We do see some people buying the tickets here, so there's a chance you may be able to get a ticket on the same day, but we didn't want to take the risk, and so definitely bought our tickets ahead of time. This bus station is also quite spacious, and it's right next to the night bazaar where we were at last night. And so if you get here early, there's a couple stops that you can explore. You can also explore some stores that are open in the market nearby. But we're just gonna wait a couple more minutes and then catch our bus to get to Chiang Mai. And our bus is here, time to get on. Boarding our bus for a 3-hour journey. Watch how much these seats recline. She's not impressed.
We bought the VIP class ticket. It's a slightly more expensive than the normal one, but totally worth it because it's much more spacious.
There's also a complimentary snack and a complimentary water as well. Okay, 3.5 hours later, we have arrived at Chiang Mai.
The bus was quite comfy.
The bus terminal is a little bit away from the main city, so we gotta take another car over there and get checked into our hotel. Okay, so after a long travel day, I think we're just gonna relax tonight and maybe grab some food, maybe some khao soi that's famous in this area, but most importantly, rest up tonight because tomorrow we're gonna have a full day here in Chiang Mai.
Chiang Mai is famous for very delicious food. So today we are going to eat our way through Chiang Mai. Let's go!
So this is the famous khao soi dish here in Chiang Mai, or the northern part of Thailand. Let's eat.
A little bit spicy. Much different from what we ate last night in a random restaurant. I would say that one is good too, but this is even better. On cue there. I understand why now. And the meat is very tender, and then all the taste go inside. It's so spicy, so I'm having my running nose right now.
So there's actually many delicious khao soi places here in Chiang Mai, so it doesn't have to be this place. But unfortunately, some of the other places are actually closed today, so this is the only place that was open, and that's part of the reason why we came here, besides the fact that it was also close to our hotel. Next up, some delicious and crispy chicken.
We are getting the most signature roast chicken and a plain rice. After only 5 minutes, our chicken is already here. Let's taste it. Even though I didn't dip any of this sauce, the original taste is already very good. I would say the crispy skin is my favorite part of this chicken.
I think there's a little bit of garlic in the seasoning as well. Chicken is so good. It's just as good as I remembered. For the two of us, since we're going to try to go around today in Chiang Mai and eat as much as we can, we're only going to opt for the half chicken. Typically for 2 people, we actually think a whole chicken is pretty reasonable as the chickens are not super large.
We've done eating for now, and now heading to a famous temple in Chiang Mai.
Okay, after quite a bit of traffic, we have arrived at the base of the temple in the mountains, Wat Pratat Doi Suthep. Oh my god, there are so many people here today, as expected for around the New Year's. At the base of this temple, there's a bunch of these little shops here with food and souvenirs. Definitely quite the lively environment as well. We're now taking up some steps to get us to the base of the temple, and I think there's 306 steps total.
Some exercise after 2 brunch in a row.
There are these 2 Naga serpent statues at the base of these steps that lead up all the way to the top of these stairs, so time for a little exercise. Thank you. Tickets are 30 baht per person for foreigners and free for the Thai. Although there are many, many beautiful temples here in Chiang Mai, the reason why this one is special is because of this. Check this out. This temple probably offers the best panoramic views of the Chiang Mai city. The weather's unfortunately a bit hazy today, but you can still see pretty much the entire Chiang Mai town. And it's actually quite a big city. In fact, I believe it's the second largest city in all of Thailand. You can also see the outlines of the old city. And one interesting thing about the architecture in Chiang Mai is none of the buildings here are very tall. Shoes off to go inside the temple. Finally can use my trusty elephant pants since you're not allowed to have shorts to go inside the temple. Unfortunately, it looks like the main chedis is under renovation right now, but because the scaffolding is also gold, it actually doesn't look too bad. There's many people here who are carrying flowers. Definitely is still a very active temple for worship. Being around the New Year's has caused definitely a lot more people to be here as well. Looks like this monk is performing a ritual right now. We just received the blessing from one of the monks here in this temple. Definitely a very interesting experience.
The blessing was in Thai, in English, and in Chinese. It's a very international blessing.
To get down from this temple, we're gonna take Chiang Mai's famous Roding red taxi.
We don't even know how to pronounce it yet.
And hopefully they drop us off where we wanna go. I think this is probably the fastest way to get down the mountain from the temple, since there's actually a pretty bad traffic jam that leads up to the temple. So if you call a taxi, they're gonna get stuck in that traffic. While these red taxis are lined up right at the exit and can take a bunch of people as long as the car is full. Okay, we've now arrived at the popular Nimran district where we're gonna take a quick break at a famous cafe called Rose Eatery.
We heard the barista won the latte art championship before.
Ooh. Wow, look at that beautiful latte art. The Nimran neighborhood here in Chiang Mai is slightly outside the old city, but it is known as one of the trendier areas here, and it's filled with very chic cafes, stores, and restaurants.
Basically eat the mango sticky rice every single day. So today we have the shake form this time. Oh, they even have the sticky rice inside. It's very thick. I won't take it as a beverage. I need a spoon.
Next up, we're at a restaurant called Tong Tem To, which is still in the Nimran neighborhood, and they specialize in northern Thai food. And so we're gonna order a bunch of dishes here that we're gonna try out.
We ordered the deep fried pork belly and then a northern Thai style beef curry soup. I don't usually eat pork, but this is very good.
And to try the deep fried pork. Very crispy, pretty good seasoning. Can't really taste the fish sauce though.
The meat is super tender, but the soup is really, really spicy. It's very, very spicy.
It's probably some of the best beef we've had in Thailand so far. All the beef has been very hard, but this beef is very tender. There's also some tendons as well. I don't know what else is in this. Soup, you have various herbs, lots of spices. There's like a whole piece of tendon, look at that. Let's try this soup. Soup is definitely quite spicy. It gets spicier the more you eat it.
The last thing we ordered is the pork intestines. It's a grill style. It looks like they have a very spicy sauce with the intestines. Let's try. I like this barbecue style. There's also some stuffing inside the intestine. I know what you're thinking, but it's not that. But actually, I'm not sure what it is. It's definitely healthy and eatable.
After another delicious meal, we're gonna make our way back to our hotel, rest up a little bit before going back out and trying to find some more food today. Now that we're in Chiang Mai, we also have to try their famous night market here, and there's a couple really popular dishes that we're gonna try out tonight. First dish for tonight is the famous pork leg rice. Thank you.
The meat tastes so good, and the meat is so tender, so soft. The rice also soak the juice together.
There's different parts of this meat as well. So you have the meaty portion, which is definitely very tender and very flavorful. You also have some of the, I guess it's like the skin, it's a little bit more gelatinous. I think that the skin part is actually more flavorful than the meat. I really like the skin part. This place is also famous for the chef who works here who wears her famous cowboy hat. So this stall is famous for a food called ski, which is vegetables made with the glass noodles. And so there's also two options you can choose from, either a stir-fry option or a soup option.
You gotta take 1 hour for takeout and 3 hours for dining in. How popular is this restaurant? While we are waiting for the takeout, we sit down in a random shop and order some duck and dumpling noodles. It's a dumpling, but it's always wonton.
Thank you. Finally got our ski after waiting for maybe sadly under an hour, and we are gonna add the sauce and the soup to it. Ooh, the soup is still warm.
Too much soup?
Barely fits, wow. Perfect portions. Here's the veggies. Veggies are pretty normal veggies, to be honest. Soup is quite tasty, a little spicy. It's got a little kick to it. It's more flavorful than just the veggies.
You know how to end the night market?
With what?
With the mango sticky rice. I ate it every single day. The essence of the mango sticky rice is the coconut juice. My gut tells me this is really good. I like it.
Good morning. Today we are going to have some fun with some elephants here in Chiang Mai, and I believe our driver is here already.
You ready?
Hello. Thank you. Yes. Okay, it should be a 2-hour drive until we get to the elephants, so we shall see you there. Oh, hey.
You good?
Yeah, how are you?
Welcome back.
Okay, after a bumpy 2.5-hour ride, we have made it to the elephants. My elephant from last time.
He's eating some leaves. She looks very happy. It's time to feed the baby. I think it's 2 years old.
Good morning.
Banana.
Can you demonstrate?
Ready?
Ah, okay. You want to take two?
Okay.
Oh.
Good. Really good.
Yes. One more? Okay.
More.
More.
One more.
Yeah.
Oh, not finished yet. You finish this first. How old?
3.
3 years.
3 years old? You're a big 3-year-old baby.
We are about 300 people, 70 family. No grocery store, no 7-Eleven, but everything's fresh here. We have chicken, we have pig, we have cow, we have buffalo, we have surviving, living in nature in the forest here. It's happened that we have this elephant 8 generation. We are not rescue, we are not buying, but this elephant is have given to us from old generation. Current people are known as an expert and specialized about elephant. So we will have you starting this morning is what we focus on is friendly elephant. Can pet, you can hug, you can kiss, bring food. Banana is the best. Elephant love banana. Luckily that's we have been located in northern Thailand. Banana is easily grow, almost naturally grow around here. Can you say bone? Bone, yeah, bone. Bone is like open your mouth. I want to see your teeth. And you feed them in the mouth.
Boom.
They go to the eye.
Boom.
Don't move. It's okay. You can fit here.
Over here.
Yes.
Didi means good girl to the elephant, and it's also my name, so I am good girl.
Bon. Didi, Didi. It's weird saying your name so many times.
Yes. Didi, Didi.
That is a 5 physical sign of a healthy elephant. If they are flapping, ears flapping, tails wagging, eating, that means good health.
Meiboton, Didi.
Yes.
Boom, Didi.
Her ears flapped. Time for some manual work.
Yes.
Be careful.
Why do we have to cut it?
For elephant, they eat easy. Better.
Yes. Her name is Mabudong, means mother of gold. Are we friends now?
Elephant eat a lot, eat about 10% of their body weight. This is about 5 tons. They eat about 500 kilo per day. One side of elephant healthy, I said here running. See? With a healthy fingernail.
Time to look at the poop.
Brave man.
How fine can tell the teeth is good or not. And also you see the color had to be same. Because every drop, healthy elephant eat enough food is like 5 to 12 drop of this each time.
Very organic.
Welcome to the elephant spa. Oh,
Didi, Didi.
Very good.
Didi.
Didi. Okay.
So elegant.
Big skin.
Are you enjoying?
Okay, Mai.
How to drink the water? You just put the whole tube into the trunk. The baby elephant wants water too.
Have you ever seen an elephant take a hose and just drink from it?
Did a lot of work this morning. It's time for lunch now. The food is good.
After lunch, we will make medicine for elephant. This is a simple one. Elephant need it every day. It's a herbal vine. Tamarind and salt, peppercorn. You can smell it. Try peppercorn. Smell very strong. Give to your elephant.
What does it smell like?
Smell like, I don't know, but it looks like onigiri. It's the medicine for the attitude. Bong, bong. Sorry. No more. So many banana trees.
Oh, timber!
Banana. So very sweet. Oh, they start eating now. We fed her some dessert, which is a pineapple skin.
And now we're going to go exercise our elephants.
Russian elephant.
You liked it? Bye-bye, Didi. Thank you for another great day. See you again next time, okay? Bye, thank you. We just got back from visiting the elephant sanctuary, and so while you're in Chiang Mai, visiting the elephants is definitely a must visit for any itinerary. However, in recent years, visiting these elephant sanctuaries has become much more of an ethical question, as many more of these places have been found out to not treat their elephants very well. As for the one we visited today, although we were able to interact with the elephants up close, we did feel like it was very ethical. And one thing I really like about Karen Tribe Elephant Sanctuary is the fact that they really treat the elephants as if they're family. As they told us, they've been taking care of elephants for over 8 generations within their tribe, and their entire lifestyle revolves around these elephants. They really care about the elephants and their livelihood. It makes us feel very welcome to take part in those activities. At the end of the day, it is a tourism industry, but if the elephants are well taken care of, if the elephants are happy, is that considered ethical or not? Well, we'll let you decide that for yourself if you decide to come visit. It is New Year's Eve tonight in Chiang Mai, and so we heard that they fly the lanterns here in Chiang Mai around Taipei Gate, and so our goal right now is to find some lanterns that we can go release into the night. So we just checked around Taipei Gate and couldn't find any vendors that are selling the lanterns, so we're gonna make our way over to near Wawa Road Market to see if we have any luck there finding the lanterns.
No luck here either.
Just made our way to Nowrat Bridge, which is where the main lantern festival happens every year, and there's not a single vendor in sight, unfortunately. We may be out of luck this year, so we're just gonna make our way back to Taipei Gate and enjoy the rest of the New Year's there. Do you know where I can find the lanterns?
Lantern, okay.
Yeah, lantern.
Yeah.
Okay. You sell?
Yep. You wait a minute, about 10
Okay,
10 minutes
yeah, I
and
can wait,
15
I can
minutes
wait.
we come back.
Okay. I see the lanterns in their car. We found the lanterns after we were giving up hope, but we found a few vendors.
Never give up.
Actually, it feels like the vendors are tuk-tuk drivers. We found one. We'll fly it in a couple hours at midnight. We're trying to fold it back in so it doesn't fly away. We're starting to see more and more people with the lanterns now. So maybe the vendors have only started to sell it a little bit later in the night. It's about 9:30 now. Okay, now is the bigger challenge. How do we take this very fragile item through the giant crowds of people? Final stretch.
It's 10:30 right now, but there's so many lanterns in the sky already.
Everyone's setting off their lanterns over here. Go, go little buddy, go.
Go, go, go! Yay!
People have started lighting up all the lanterns across the canal. We also ended up buying a couple extra lanterns because there's more vendors all of a sudden now. We're gonna light up one of our lanterns as a test run before midnight and learn how to light it up correctly. And then for midnight, we're gonna light up the main one and hopefully that goes smoothly. First step, we're gonna make sure to fully expand this. There's so many people everywhere. Gotta find a good spot to expand this out. Why is it so hard to light? Come on. We finally lit it up. Come on, burn, baby, burn.
What are you doing?
Trying to flip it around. Flipped it around. Now we just gotta let it slowly rise up.
Did you feel that getting lighter and lighter?
It is, yes.
Go, go,
Bye.
go, go, go! Go, yay! Bye-bye!
My successful first lantern. Woo! Go fly to the heavens.
Brian, make it the first time. Congratulations.
Oh no, they messed up. So many of these lanterns that are stuck in the trees.
It's so beautiful. It's like a dream.
Okay, we had a successful test run, and so right now it's about 11 o'clock, so we're gonna wait 1 more hour until midnight to release our big lantern. Hopefully everyone else is also releasing their lanterns around midnight as well, so we can get the whole sky covered with the lanterns. I imagine it's gonna be absolutely beautiful, even though it already is very beautiful right now.
Oh, I can feel it. It's like lifting it up. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Lisa.
3, 2, 1. Oh my God.
Oh no!
Oh, this is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Happy New Year. Wow, that may have been the most beautiful New Year's celebration I've ever seen.
I agree.
All the floating lanterns in the sky, and then after the New Year countdown, they started shooting up fireworks as well, and it was just beautiful watching both of them together in the night sky. We also successfully launched 3 floating lanterns in the sky. I might have burned my finger a little bit, but it was totally worth it, and highly, highly recommended to come here to Chiang Mai for New Year's. To wrap up, how do these northern cities compare? Honestly, both of them are amazing places to visit, and we thoroughly enjoyed our time at both. But to provide a better sense of how they stack up against each other, we'll be looking at 3 major travel-related categories: cost, activities, and food. First off, let's start with budget. For most tourists visiting Thailand, everything can be considered relatively cheap. But when looking at both of these locations, we found on average Chiang Rai to be slightly cheaper in terms of accommodation options, food, and getting around. And to be fair, Chiang Mai is also relatively cheap as well, and you can definitely find tons of budget options. But we'll give a slight nod to Chiang Rai here. Next up are the activities. Probably the most famous activities to do in this area are to visit the elephant sanctuaries in the outskirts of Chiang Mai, and we highly recommend it as well. However, within the Chiang Mai city, there's also tons to do, including shopping, relaxing at a cafe, getting lost in the old town, or visiting one of the many famous temples. And speaking of temples, although Chiang Mai is home to many gorgeous temples, we have to give it to Chiang Rai for its unique temples, especially the White Temple and Blue Temple that are unlike anything else we saw in Thailand. There's also tons of amazing nature options outside of both of these cities, but unfortunately our trip didn't have enough time for us to detour there. And lastly, arguably our favorite part of our entire trip was releasing the floating lanterns in Chiang Mai for New Year's, which was such an unforgettable experience to participate in, but requires you to time your trip right. And overall, Chiang Mai easily takes a category here due to the sheer amount of things that are possible to do there. And for our last category, food, let us first start off and say that both places have absolutely delicious food everywhere you go, and similar cuisine options, but Chiang Mai also takes the cake here. Chiang Mai is a much larger city, so naturally there's a lot more options available. In fact, we really wish we actually had more time in Chiang Mai for the sole purpose of eating more delicious food there. And from the khao soi to the food markets to the modern restaurants, Chiang Mai is truly a foodie heaven. So in conclusion, both of these cities are not too far from each other, and only taking about 3 hours by bus, so it's definitely possible to visit both. So if your trip has time, we highly recommend stopping by both of these places as there's several unique experiences at each. However, if you're short on time and need to choose just visiting one of these places, then the answer is also quite simple. Visit Chiang Mai. The biggest thing you'll miss out on are the unique Chiang Rai temples, but Chiang Mai has so much more to offer that you could easily spend several weeks there. And that's a wrap from Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai. So what do you guys think of these 2 beautiful northern cities in Thailand? Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.